What's going on? It's Jawan.
Alejandro.
We're Black Odyssey. Catch us on the Bootleg podcast. Appreciate y'all.
That's not the plan. Bootleg podcast, special guest here. Black Odyssey.
What's good, man?
Welcome. You know what? I gotta admit something to you guys. I didn't realize you guys were like a group. I just thought you were Black Odyssey. It's kind of like an atmosphere type thing.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, bro.
Like there's Slug and Ant, and there's so Black Odyssey is a.
Yeah, it's a duo.
It's a twosome.
Yeah.
I heard they call you guys the gruesome twosome. Why?
I've never heard that in my life.
So how long has Black Odyssey been a thing?
Since 2015.
So 2015, did you guys meet in Austin?
Yeah. Started as a rock band together. I was working in the Dillage. He was working in the pizza shop.
Nice.
And I was going in there getting lunch.
Which pizza spot was it? Was it like on 6 somewhere?
Nah, it was kind of out like in the bougie part of Austin. Like,
You guys, would you consider yourself, I know you guys aren't from Austin. You're from Florida, you're from Jersey.
Yeah.
But you guys have been there for almost a decade, right? So you guys have probably seen the like crazy growth.
Facts.
2015 was like peak good South by years. Well, towards the end of the great South by years. But is it kind of crazy to see the growth of tech? Like Austin is wild. Like I just think like where Fader Ford is, there's like a Whole Foods and a Target now. Like, like it's kind of wild. Like how do you guys feel about like seeing that growth in a city that you guys call home? Because it is like, especially during the pandemic, I feel like everybody moved there.
I mean, shit, to me it's been interesting because we've seen like the economic development in the city blow up crazy. But as for musicians, the infrastructure for industry there has been stagnant the whole time through. So it's been interesting to see it grow side by side and how much like the music industry has got pushed out of Austin since, the economic development went crazy. So that has just been a super interesting perspective in general.
Because we think like Austin's like a live city or a live music city, right?
Right.
But now it's like comedies there. There's all this tech shit going on. Like,
Yeah.
Rent's probably going up, huh?
yeah,
It's like
it
LA
is.
now.
Is it?
That ass. Yeah.
How many times have you guys ate barbecue in an alley off of a trash pail lid?
I don't fuck with that salty ass shit, bro.
Really? You don't like barbecue?
I liked it the first year I moved there.
I feel like I've been in an alley eating off of a trash can lid like 17 times, and I don't even live there.
I gained like 30 pounds when I moved to Texas. I used to be fit.
Well, you're not like fat.
Yeah, I'm getting there though.
Me and you are both getting there. I like the jacket. It hides the getting there.
Yeah, bro. I wear XLs now.
So break down your guys' roles when it comes to Black Odyssey.
So I approached Alejandro, who's a guitar player.
Yeah.
Like I mentioned, we started as a rock band.
And that was the name. Was the name Black Odyssey when you guys were in the band? Or
We didn't have a name.
Okay.
I was going by Sam Houston at the time.
Okay.
It's fucked up, but I was going by Sam Houston.
With the band behind you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had these tracks. I'm a producer and a songwriter, but it lacked in live instrumentation. So I was trying to tap in with some people in town that could bring that element. And the way he plays guitar adds a different live element to the records that goes further than just guitar playing. It's almost like using your instrument to achieve different production things that you can't really do in the box. So
Right.
it's kind of
Yeah.
So you shred.
Shred, but like soulful shred.
Soulful
what I mean?
shredder.
And just like you said, atmospheric
Right.
and like kind of making the guitar just like a production tool.
Right.
And that's definitely evolved as we've evolved,
You guys have like had some big legends on records like George Clinton, Bootsy Collins. Obviously, that's pretty crazy.
It's nuts. Yeah.
How do you end up making something like that happen?
Man, the commonality between Alejandro, because we came from two totally different worlds. I'm from Plainfield, New Jersey.
Right.
That's where Parliament Funkadelic started.
Okay.
And he came from like a rock background. So I didn't know anything about Rage Against the Machine, or I thought Led Zeppelin was one person type shit.
Shout out to Black Odyssey.
So like, yeah, man, like I learned about that, world of music, and in turn I was showing him D'Angelo and I was showing him all that kind of shit. So we always had a common appreciation for like funk and like psychedelic music. and that was George Clinton and Bootsy Collins.
Eddie
and shit.
Hazel, all
So
that.
what do you got? Like, you guys know a cousin who knows them, or like, how do you get like? I feel like those are the easiest guys to get a hold of.
Yo, that ass. We were here on a trip. This is George Clinton,
Right.
and I seen we had been like talking to our label and our team for a while about trying to tap in with him. And everybody was like, bro, it's fucking George Clinton. Like, you can't just call him.
Right. That's not how it works.
Right, facts. So I seen a video of him here for
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
their star.
Getting their star.
And I showed him, and I was like, yo, let's go down there and just go cold up into him and talk. And we laughed it off because we wasn't serious. But we was shopping on Melrose that same day, and this nigga just walks by us in this fucking, like, silver...
It's trench, like...
Yeah, I didn't even notice who it was at first. I'm like, that's a funky-ass outfit. Then I look, and he's walking by me, and I'm like, yo, that's George Clinton.
Just walking down Melrose?
Bro, it was nuts. Like, and that's what I'm saying. It had to be God, you know what I'm saying? So he's walking past, and I look at Alejandro, and I'm like, I'm not really the kind of nigga that's just, like, wait for a celebrity to talk to him.
Right.
But I'm like, I have to do this, you feel me?
Right.
So we went into the store and was shopping, and I just waited outside like I was on a phone call. I was capping, I wasn't on the phone. I just wanted to see normal. So I was waiting on the phone, and as soon as he walked out, I acted like I saw him by mistake. And then I went up to him and I started, talking, and he wasn't very responsive. Like I told him I was from Plainfield, and I told him like I knew some people in his family and shit, and he just kind of was like, yeah, right. And I told him I wanted to work on a record with him.
Right.
And I didn't I was like, that's not how I thought that was going to turn out.
It didn't go well in your opinion at the time.
No, not at all. It didn't.
Right.
It didn't seem to do anything. 2 weeks later, I told him who we were. I told him the name, and his daughter was with him too. So I said, the name to his daughter. 2 weeks later, she DMs me on Instagram, out of nowhere. She's like, "Yo, George is down to do a record with y'all. We played him your shit. He hears the similarities. Like, he fucks with what you're doing.
Yeah.
George is down to do a record." So we sent him the record that day. Hopped on FaceTime, and he did.
Was he
the
much
shit.
cooler on FaceTime?
Yeah, it was fucking wild. My dad used to follow him back in the 70s, so I told him all that. And yeah, it was nuts, bro.
Your dad would go to like shows and shit?
Yeah, he would just follow them on the road with my mom.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Your parents must have been raging.
High as fuck.
Doing all the good drugs.
All of them, bro.
All of them.
It was nuts.
Peyote, shrooms,
Peyote?
LSD. Yeah, peyote's like I think it's a cactus, right?
Cactus,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you eat it and you trip balls.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. That's what I feel like that's what they used to do. Peyote.
Yeah, the mothership connection. Man.
The mothership connection. What about Bootsy Collins?
We DM'd George and we were like, yo.
Do you know Bootsy? Or I mean, do you know his number, or can you connect me?
I can connect you for sure. Yeah.
No, I'm saying like, is that what you asked George Clinton? Like, hey, thanks for doing the song. By the way, can you connect us with Bootsy?
Literally.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, can you connect me with Bootsy? He was like, yeah, got you. Just give me a few days. He did a DM connection. I DM'd Bootsy. And
Shout out George.
bro,
Huge.
I'm telling you, like, this is so much love. So he connected us, and he hit us back right away, relatively, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm down." I think 6 months went by between responses, and we had pretty much figured like that he wasn't gonna do it.
Right.
Do it meaning narrate the whole record and shit like that. And as we were wrapping up the record, we had already tapped in with Keisha Plum from Griselda.
Okay.
To be the narrator of our concept album. And we had figured that Bootsy wasn't going to do it because they hadn't responded in 6 months. But as we're getting ready to go into mixing for the record, he hits us and he's like, "Yo, y'all still want me to do this? I can do it like tonight." So yeah, that shit just fell in our laps. We sent him the shit. He just sent it right back.
Are you, buddy? Are you like pretty hip to all the rap shit? Because you guys getting Benny the Butcher on records and like is that
Keep it freaky.
Man, I mean, obviously, I just evolved as a person, especially since moving to Austin.
Right.
Because Panama City, as you know, Southern Alabama.
Right.
Just, not as exposed over there,
Lots
but
of
like
fucking get her dones out there.
absolutely, bro.
There's some get her dones in Austin though. I think people forget Austin's in Texas. Sometimes you're in Austin, you're like, oh, this city's a vibe, and then you like leave, and you're like, oh, there's some other shit going on here.
That's what I think is cool about him, though. Like he doesn't give a fuck. We could be in a room with Freddie. He was in a room with Freddie. I don't even think he really knew who he was. Like,
You're just like, what's up, bro? I play guitar.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you know
What do you do?
Yeah. I think that's cool as fuck. You feel me?
Who's in charge of the artwork? Because your guys' artwork is super dope. It's very consistent in terms of like colors and I feel like vibe. Like I think that's like what caught me initially was just like, oh shit, like because I feel like that's kind of like your first impression for anybody. You know, is that do you handle that? Do you guys handle that together?
It's us collectively. My manager over there, like it's something that we all sit down as a team and look at. Like we discuss what we want to like capture in a still, and like we brainstorm on different ways to do it.
You guys set up photo shoots for that, and then just go through a bunch of options and.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We set up this particular album cover. It's like an erotic novel, so we wanted to like capture the picture of like lusting and like not being able to escape your addictions in a still frame. So
that's the theme of this new album.
Facts. Yeah.
An erotic. Have you guys ever read any erotic novels as a point of reference?
Never.
I've
seen 50 Shades of Grey now.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
Terrible movie.
Really bad.
Like all time bad movie.
So many bitches in there though. So I was like, I'm gone.
Yeah, definitely for the theater. The theater is definitely. I can't speak to the movie. I was expecting a lot because the book was so popping. That shit was cheeks, bro.
That was weird. Definitely weird.
Oh, what's worse, 50 Shades of Grey or The Weeknd's new show?
I didn't see that, but I saw this clip of him being tough earlier.
Yeah, The Weeknd.
I was like, what the fuck?
I just watched the first episode a couple days ago, and I love The Weeknd, and I hope it gets
too.
better. But the first episode was
Crazy. What is it called?
The Idol.
The Idol, yeah.
I'm gonna watch it. I've been a fan of The Weeknd.
I'm gonna stick with it.
Yeah.
I'm in. But early episode.
What earned it was like the theme.
50 Shades of Grey.
Right.
Wow. Look at that.
That's right.
Tie it all in.
Yeah, that's what really got me into The Weeknd for sure.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Check you out.
But then
Trilogy.
we went
Look at you
reverse.
newbie.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's all exciting.
All right, you already know, man. We got to stop the interview. Shout out to MyBookie right now. If you go to MyBookie and sign up, man. I was just playing roulette, like live with a real person, spinning the ball on webcam at the casino. MyBookie.ag. You can, of course, bet on baseball, but really, you got to get down with the casino. They got the slots. They got all the card games, blackjack, craps, roulette, table games galore. It's a full-fledged casino, mybookie.ag. And when you sign up with that promo code Bootleg, sign up right now, use that promo code Bootleg. They're going to get you hooked up with a first deposit bonus. mybookie.ag. Let's get back to the interview. Now, if you guys don't know about King Palm is all natural, baby. Yes. All right. We're talking about the leader when it comes to tobacco-free, natural, organic leaf wraps. If you're a smoker, a toter, a straight West Coaster, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you're into, King Palms, they got it for you. What's great about these are like one of the best products that they sell. Now, this is a terpene-infused, tobacco-free leaf. And what's dope is you stuff your flower into it, and then you press on the thingy, you know what I'm saying? And then you got flavor. I'm gonna show you what it looks like when it's stuffed. With some great tree from Hardin, of course. Ah, look at that. Right? Get that thing stuffed up. The tip has got that flavor in it. Wherever you're at, man, make sure you check out the, they got the smoke shops. They got those on lock. They got 7-Elevens on lock. We only smoking out of King Palms, baby. You already know what it is. And if you go to kingpalms.com, kingpalm.com, and you use the promo code BootlegKev, you will save 50% off at checkout, half off at checkout, 50% off if you go to kingpalm.com and use that promo code. The promo code is down below. Go run it up. Try some of these flavors too, man. The peach pineapple, the strawberry shortcake. They just got so much going on. There's also all kind of dope smoking accessories you can get half off, y'all. What are we talking about? Save 50% off. Kingpalm.com, promo code below. It's either bootleg or bootleg Kev. These promo codes got my head hurt. Try both of them, all right? One of them will get you 50% off, goddammit. Anyway, let's get back to the interview. What's it like not being black and being in a group called Black Odyssey?
I mean, I'm Cuban, so like.
Right, but not black. You're not Afro-Cuban.
Deep in the spirit.
Okay, I'm just curious.
You know, like I approach life with like soul and like, you know.
I mean, you have to, right?
I feel like you black on the inside too, bro.
I mean, I don't know. I bought an ancestry kit. I got to spit in the tube and send it out.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'm definitely a lot of Europe or Ireland. I think I'm Irish.
Yeah.
German. Irish.
I thought Italian for some reason.
No. I mean, I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Polish? I dated a Polish girl in high school. Her dad was so fucking racist.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Right. What's your manager over there? He looks like he could be from fucking Scandinavia. That motherfucker looks like he's related to Nikola Jokic, bro. He looks like he just want a chip over there.
Me and him grew up together. We were in music school in 6th grade.
Shout out to Jersey.
Yeah, bro.
How far is what part of Jersey is it?
Plainville.
Where's that in terms of like where The Sopranos took place and then New York City?
It's about 40 minutes from Bergen County where The Sopranos took place.
And then there's like, because I just was in, where did we go to shoot with, what's that kid's name who just got out of prison that we shot with in Jersey? Fuck. He's on Empire. Yeah. Albial?
Yeah, Albion.
Yeah. We were in some neighborhood in Jersey.
He's in, where? Jersey City or Newark or some shit? I lived in Newark for a long time.
I definitely texted Drewski when I was there, and I'll tell you right now, because I was like, Drewski, I'm in Jersey.
Is he from Jersey?
Who, Drewski?
Yeah.
Which Drewski we talking about?
I thought he was in the funny one.
No. I was in...
Jersey City.
Jersey City?
I just looked up it.
Is that where we were?
Yeah.
Jersey City.
They wild out there.
That's where it's from.
There was like it was a different area we were in though.
My boy got the honey bun sandwich.
Oh yeah, he bought a honey pack, right? Did he put the honey pack in the honey bun?
I don't know if he did that.
You guys ever have a honey pack?
No, I don't even know what that is.
Really?
What is a honey pack?
From the gas station? It makes your dick hard? It's
He
amazing.
put a honey pack in a honey bun.
Nah, he did.
A magic honey? You know what else makes your dick hard? Blue Chew. Go to bluechew.com and use the promo code BOOTLEG right now. Sign up. You get a month's supply for free.
I've been seeing that shit everywhere. Bro.
Same active ingredient as Viagra and Cialis. And if you use the promo code BOOTLEG right now, you get 30 days for free.
That's amazing.
That was
That's
crazy.
incredible.
That was like the Truman Show, yeah?
Well, you know, if you go to the gas station, they have like the magic packs of honey. And then they also have like the rhino pills, the blue rhino.
I don't be in that section.
It's where you check out.
Yeah, like the horny goat weed and all that.
All that shit. No, it's the magic honey. You just
Really?
that should have you look, if you're like drinking and you're like, look, you know, I'm a little drunk, I might have whiskey dick.
This
Yeah.
might not work.
You just or you go to bluechew.com, keep a Blue Chew on deck, and use the promo code BOOTLEG and get a month's supply for free. There's that.
Better option.
Yo. That is crazy.
I was gonna say for you, like, you know, because the Benny record came out last year, right? The last
last
album.
year.
What's it like getting on a, you know, kind of getting one of the elite MCs in this shit to bless? Because that's the record George was on too, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that process like? You guys are both obviously, I guess, well, he's on Def Jam now, but you know, label made issues.
Facts, yeah. I mean, the common thread is definitely Nima. Like, he's fucking damn near Steve Nash at this point, bro. Like,
Definitely a Steve Nash type of guy.
yeah, he's crazy. Like, I linked up with Benny, and we had just followed each other on Instagram, and we had spoke. Both East Coast niggas, so I feel like the synergy was already there. But once Nima got involved and just made it happen, it was pretty easy. He did it real quick. He killed it.
You pretty big on a lot of the Griselda shit?
All of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Conway is probably my favorite there. Benny.
Conway's my favorite. Everybody. I mean, I love all those guys, but Conway's
Nigga rap his ass off, bro.
and he like makes you feel like you're like, damn.
I want to produce for him. That's probably the main person I want to produce.
What do you
for.
produce on?
Logic Pro X.
Logic.
Yeah.
So you've been doing that for a minute, because I feel like anybody who does shit on Logic, like that's what they learned on, and that's just what they're on. Like,
I can't move. I started in 2015, and I looked at Ableton, and that shit looked like fucking airplane.
Yeah, Ableton, like, I feel like when you look at Ableton, it looks very intimidating.
Right, yeah. It just doesn't make sense. The interface to me, like, I don't.
Backwards. It's like
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make sense to me at all.
Yeah, like Logic makes sense.
Facts. Yeah.
Pro Tools makes sense. Even Fruit Loops, you'll look at it and you'll be like, oh, I see what they did there.
FL Studio is the smoothest, bro. Like, it's just,
Yeah, nah, facts.
Yeah, you'll see Pro Tools or you'll see Fruit Loops and you'll be like, I see
they
it.
all are for their
I get
own
it.
name or something.
No, but Ableton is the one where you're just like, this shit looks like fucking
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
trigonometry, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like physics.
Some crack with Ableton.
No,
You can do so much
that's
on
the
Ableton.
thing. Like, I feel like if I learned how to use it, I would be such.
And then I don't understand the touch thing. Like there's like the big thing they sell and it's just got 800 buttons.
No.
Like what do I do with this?
No, yeah,
It's not practical.
no,
And I be seeing like, shout out to the people on TikTok shooting fake producer videos.
bro.
Your fucking MPC ain't hooked up. You're full of shit. You're just pressing buttons. The beat's already been made.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about.
hell yeah,
And then there's the DJs who like, there's nothing plugged in. Like, what are we doing here? Like,
bro. I ain't gonna lie. I've done that a couple times.
with the beats?
I did a DJ set where the whole shit was done in Logic already.
Oh, you just press play.
Just press play and I was up there on my Denzel shit. Like I was,
But you know what? That's at least I respect that because you at least put the set together.
yeah. Oh, the transitions was crazy.
And a lot of the bigger EDM DJs, that's what they do. But they do
Have
it in
to.
Ableton.
Oh yeah. No,
I've
no.
watched like I won't say their names, but like in Vegas, I've watched like some of the biggest DJs in the world.
Yeah.
Just their computer is an Ableton session.
Yep.
And they just press play,
And they out there moving.
twist knobs.
Yeah. Hey. Look.
Yeah. You guys got any tour stuff on the way?
Yep. We start in September doing U.S. and Europe, Canada.
Are you guys excited to go out?
Yeah.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's where we thrive for sure.
So is it just you two, or do you guys bring a full
Full band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like the full band is definitely like, especially it's got to be the key, man. Because I feel like when I first saw the Roots, I was 12.
Wow.
And I was like, this is the craziest shit I've ever seen. Like a hip hop band. Like, you know, I mean, obviously there's been more incarnations of that since I was 12. But at the time, when I was 12, it was kind of crazy to see.
Right. Yeah.
I love to see the younger like kids feel that for the first time. When we dropped Black Vintage, a lot of those kids fucked with it a lot. It was reminiscent of Outkast and Kendrick. So they came to the show, but they had been going to other shows. So they hadn't seen like motherfuckers come out and they're doing full orchestrated, run through the whole show. So
I was going to say, for the type of music you guys are making, I feel like there's definitely like a huge lane now as to where maybe when you first started, or even like 3 or 4 or 5 years ago, it was kind of like an underground niche lane, as to where now, like guys like the Soul Action Radio guys and have kind of, there's like this lane of just like great soulful music that is finally kind of coming to the forefront. You know what I mean?
we're still trying to find our tribe too, bro. Like it's difficult with this kind of music because it's not applicable to like the quick shit like TikTok. It's not gonna work there. And like it's not necessarily like prone to go viral. It's definitely something that people have to, ingest.
That's why the live show is important, right?
Exactly. But then the question is like, how do you get more people to get to the live show? So we're still trying to find our tribe. I mean, our fan base has grown tremendously, on a global level in the last the 2 years that Black Odyssey has existed to the world. But we're still trying to like crack that code. You feel me?
All right, listen, I'm on vacation. We're cutting commercials live from Mexico. We're on the beach, damn it. So check this out, man. Don't forget, it's summertime. You got to go to Blue Chew, bluechew.com, promo code Bootleg. All right, that's going to get you a free month supply. Same active ingredient as Viagra and Cialis. Of course, the best part about Blue Chew is it gets your dick super hard. What are we talking about? All right, if you're dealing with erectile dysfunction due to stress, due to, I don't know, whatever is going on, mentally it happens too. You can get that ED fixed. Blue Chew, promo code Bootleg. Free month supply, bluechew.com. Also want to shout out to the family at Odd Socks, baby. That's right. Shout out to Odd Socks. They got all kind of crazy new licenses. They just dropped, Transformers. They got the Hasbro licenses now. Power Ranger socks. Of course, they just did the Coca-Cola earlier this year. Of course, the most comfortable socks in the world. Go to oddsocksofficial.com, use that promo code Bootleg, and save 20% off oddsocksofficial.com. What has been the biggest like uphill battle you think that you've had to deal with in terms of that? Because the music is so great.
Bro. It's like we spend, you know, an insane amount of time on the music and the details in it, storytelling. And I guess the biggest uphill battle has been like the people that it does come across. The language is pretty consistent in saying this is the best shit I've heard in decades. Or this is like this reminds me like, it's the best album. But it's trying to get it in front of more people and trying to figure out the ways, because like I'm so appreciative of you like tapping in with us, because it's tough to get people to like.
I thought I was just tapping in with you. I didn't know there was an us.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that there's an us.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. Do you guys get that a lot, by the way?
Yeah, every day.
Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not crazy.
Nah, every day.
I was like,
we try to keep the project mysterious though.
that's what I was gonna say. You guys are like, it's definitely like you guys have a very mysterious brand. So I guess you can't be surprised if people don't understand kind of the full dynamics, because if they're just passive fans and they're like, yo, I came because I mean you guys have some records that have done well on the streaming side.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure.
For you, like, would there be any sort of like dream collaboration that you are working on or want to see happen soon?
Man,
And within reason, you know, everybody wants to work with Andre 3000, and you know.
I was gonna say that.
See, I knew it.
Shit, man.
By the way, he's got a new album on the way.
I heard.
Killer Mike said
Killer
that.
Mike.
I was
Yeah.
just saying that shit on the way here.
Yeah, his Killer Mike's new album's fire too. By the way,
Crazy.
Yeah, incredible.
I gotta listen to the whole thing, but yeah, he's incredible. Dream collaboration.
Andre.
Yeah, I mean, I see it happening for sure. And Kendrick as well. I see that
For sure.
coming through. As far as like production though, because we're a production duo. We just finished executive producing Rapsody's new album.
Ooh,
Yeah,
and she's on. Is she on this album or the last album?
she's on this
album, yeah.
2 features.
Shout out to Rapsody.
Oh.
She's one of them ones.
So much love.
Fucking crazy.
And you guys worked with The Alchemist.
Yeah.
So what was that? He handled the full production on that one, and you just kind of did your thing?
He sent the record. I had sent him a joint, and I was like, "Yo, like I want to do a switch up right here, and I want your beat to come in." And I sent it to him, and he was like, "Yo, the shit that you have there is crazy. Are you sure you want to?" And I was like, "Bro, to work with you would be what we need, right?" So he sent a bunch of stuff back, and he's very hard to get in touch with. So
I know.
I didn't hear from him for a while, so we just threw some stuff over it and sent it back to him, and he was fucking with it. He threw a couple more things in, and yeah.
Did you shred over at some Alchemist?
That was actually the song that I got to shred over.
Nice.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's
Bootsy
him.
and Keisha.
Yeah, it's them talking, like having this like psychedelic sexual conversation.
And you're shredding in the background?
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's disgusting.
Would you consider, I feel like your music is very solid music to shroom to.
For sure.
Is that fair?
Absolutely. Or fuck
Yeah.
too.
Shroom,
It's like,
I feel like I'm like I do enjoy mushrooms heavily.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And I feel like when I hear your guys' shit, I'm like, man, this is some shit I can listen to, like looking at the stars, just fucking tripping balls.
Try to make
bruh.
it
Take you out there.
as like cinematic as possible. So it's like,
You guys are like the fucking soulful Tame Impala, because I didn't know Tame Impala was one dude. So it's kind of the opposite, right? It's kind of like, I always thought Tame Impala was like 30 motherfuckers.
Right.
When I found out it was one guy, my whole
Hart,
world
man.
melted.
yeah.
That was nuts when I found out too.
I was like, this guy's a maniac. Fucking shout out to him, man. So you said Andre. What you know? What's crazy is like, has anybody from Dreamville reached out to you guys? Because I feel like you guys are definitely like, like, you guys should do Dreamville Fest or something.
I think I don't know what happened. I wanted to do that shit. They hit us up for some shit. I don't think it went through. Somebody from Dreamville did reach out. I got this weird superstition about signing to artists.
I'm not even talking about that. I just mean like to work or to collaborate.
I would love to. And that's what I'm saying. Like those are the kind of tap-ins like that we would fucking like we would love to have. I don't know, it just feels like it at this point. I mean Earth Gang.
Yeah,
Earth Gang's
Earth
incredible.
Gang.
Yeah, they tapped in with us, but I've been wanting Cole to see us for a minute. I don't know.
JID's incredible. You guys worked with Mariba, right?
Yeah.
Mariba is a part of Spillage Village with
she's in that
JID
crew.
and Black and
Yup.
everybody. So
Yeah.
Mariba's incredible.
Fuck, bro. She's such a good writer.
Yeah, she's
She went
dope.
crazy on Ghost Ride.
Yeah, she went nuts on that.
Shout out to Mariba.
Love.
I was gonna say I agree with you on your point about not signing to an artist, but if there was an artist to sign to, I feel like it'd be Cole.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Cole's done such a good job of like high art integrity artist.
Yeah.
And like he's so out the way that like when you think of Dreamville, like you think of Cole, but like now, I mean, dude, JID is fucking massive. Like, Ari Lennox is fucking massive. Like, you know, like, and I just feel like he's done such a good job of like him and Ebe over there have done such a good job of building like just a high level roster of talent that isn't necessarily I'm signing you because you got a fucking hot record. You know, I'm signing you because I believe in you.
Yeah. He's so different though, J. Cole. Like he's an anomaly. Like
For sure.
He
I mean,
doesn't
he's
seem to
part
care.
owner of the Charlotte Hornets now.
Right.
What?
Yeah. Jordan sold the Hornets to a group that includes J. Cole.
That's fucking incredible, bro.
$3 billion or something crazy like that.
Crazy.
Upward mobility, man. That's generational wealth that he's building.
When you guys are recording with all the attention to detail you take, what is the turnaround process like? Like, you guys, does it take a week to finish a song? Does it take 2 weeks to finish a song? Does it take a night? Like, how does it usually go?
Man, I don't know. I feel like it happens pretty quick.
It does, but at the same time, we'll work on the same group of songs. Like, we'll bang them out. And
So you kind of have like 80%, 70% of a song done, and then cool, let's work on the, you know, the guitar part, or cleaning up this.
for 11 months.
Yeah, just beautifying it, you know?
Yeah.
Like strings. and,
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
For sure. Is this your guys' first tour since last year's album? So this has been 2 albums you guys are touring on right here, right?
Yeah, this is our second tour.
Yeah. The new album is out. How many projects altogether do you guys have now?
This is our second album.
Second album, okay. And then you guys are starting tour in September.
Yep. Yeah.
So go support everything. How do you guys spell your? I mean, for people who don't know, spell it out for everybody. People are stupid.
Yeah. BLK ODYSSY.
Cuban Odyssey coming soon.
I'm with it.
Oh yeah. You guys got bipped, I heard.
We did, yeah.
Yeah. What happened? You guys got robbed in the Bay, huh?
OD.
So they hit the window of the Sprinter.
Bro, my mom had just flew in
Yeah.
from. Well, yeah, we had just come from. Where the fuck were we to stop before that? Seattle or some shit?
Probably Seattle, Portland.
Yeah.
Probably or
Portland.
Sac or something like that. Yeah.
Sacramento is what it was, actually. My mom had just flew in to watch us play, my shorty too, and we went into a restaurant for about 5 minutes. Didn't like the way the food and the service looked, so we left out.
And it was already too late.
5 minutes.
Oh, I know.
Clean that shit
quickest
to the
lick.
bone, bro.
Quickest shit ever.
Underwear,
Does that take it all?
bottles,
Yeah.
suitcase, hard drives with our whole album on it. We had to restart.
Did you guys have backups?
We have shit.
Oh, see,
I was wearing the same underwear for the rest of the tour.
well, that's on
And we
you.
didn't have no bread.
You can't go to the store and buy some new drawers.
No, we didn't have no bread.
Maybe that's why the sound guy wasn't helping you out on tour.
Yeah.
Because you smelled. He was like, this motherfucker smells like steak draw.
This before we got with Empire, though.
Okay. Have you guys ran into Joe Rogan around town yet out there?
Nah. I ran into Dave Chappelle on the trails jogging, though.
Oh, that's fucking great.
That was crazy.
Did you talk?
No.
So it wasn't like George Clinton where you're like, hey,
Nah.
I'm on the phone, like, hey, I got an idea for an album. You should do, maybe do
Can you
some
imagine?
narrating.
Oh, man.
That'd be crazy.
Fucking Dave Chappelle. He's the GOAT.
We'll go get the new album. Appreciate you guys. Go check these guys out on tour. Go follow them online. Black Odyssey. Thanks, guys.
Appreciate you, man.
Boom.
For sure. Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir. Hey, appreciate y'all watching another interview brought to you by our good folks at Hardin. Now, listen, y'all, when you're in Las Vegas, you get in that fucking Uber, you land at the airport, hit that taxi, tell them to take you to Hardin, the #1 premium cannabis dispensary in the fucking world, y'all. I'm telling you, you walk in, they treat you like a king or a queen or whatever you're into, all right? They got the craziest selection of premium cannabis you'll see, period, anywhere, let alone in Las Vegas, but just anywhere, all right? Not only can you go get the best tree, you will get the best experience, the best customer service, the best bud tenders. You walk into Hardin and that shit just smells amazing. They got their own fucking scent. Literally, you get into my car, I got a bottle of it. My car smells like Hardin because it's just the best fucking place. Go follow them online, Hardin_Las Vegas. Hardin_Las Vegas. Go to their website, hardinlasvegas.com. All right, when you go, you're in Vegas, you pull up, tell them I sent you, they're going to take care of you the right way, all right? Look, they got these things in there, man. These moon rock pre-rolls that I just had that just absolutely melted my face off. Shout out to Hardeen, all right? You got to go fuck with Hardeen, man. Hardeen_Las Vegas. Thank y'all, man. I love these guys. They're like family to us. And hey, we're going to drop another interview soon. If you're watching this, you're at the end of the interview, though. Much love.